Today we are going to use block manipulatives, and we're going to use this map sheet to explain how to do this. Now, what we're going to be doing with this manipulatives is we're going to be using algebraic terms. Now, with an algebraic term, it usually has a letter in it, like typically X or Y, or could be any other letters. But today we're going to be using X and Y. So an example of an algebraic term would be X plus 4 equals 8. Now, to do this, we're going to have to get the numbers on one side and X on one side, because our goal is to try to find X. So first, we will subtract 4 from both sides. When we do that, these will cancel out. A positive 4 and a negative 4 are 0. But then a 4 minus an 8 minus a 4 is going to be 4. So that's how a basic algebraic term works. Now, with the block manipulatives, we have two we'll be using. This, the orange, equals Y, and the yellow will be representing X. And then these will be representing our numbers that we use. So, for example, our first example is going to be X plus 3 equals 10. Now, if you notice, the top box is positives and the bottom box is negatives. We use these so that we can show how we cancel these numbers out. So you see that we have a number adding with the X. So what we need to do is we need to get this number so there's only the numbers over here. So we need to cancel this out. Now, in order to do that, we need to put 3 on each side. Now, when we put 3 on each side, just like the 4 and 8, negative 3 and positive 3 will cancel each other out. So you're going to take this away immediately. Now we have a 3 and a 10. You obviously cannot cancel all of it out because a positive 10 is much bigger than the negative 3, and they do not have the same number in them. So in order to do that, we're only going to take 3 away from each. So you're going to have 3 of the positives and then 3 of the negatives and take those. So now our final answer is going to be X equals 7. Now, for the next one, we're going to be using negatives. So we're going to be using our Y. And with the Y, we're going to have a negative 4. Then we'll be having a negative 13. Now we're going to be doing the same thing. We need a number to cancel the negative 4 out. In order to have that, we need a positive 4. So we are going to bring the positive 4 in. Now when you see these two together, what do? We need to cancel these out. Both of these have 4s, so we're going to take all of these away. Now, we also subtracted 4 from this side as well. So we need to take 4 from the negative, and we have 4 from the positive. So take these away. And what are we left with? We are left with 9. So our final answer is Y equals negative 9. This next one's a little bit more tricky. What will we be using? We will be using parentheses. So with the parentheses, we're going to be doing adding. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to use our Y, and then we're going to have 1 and 2. And this will all be equal to 9, a positive 9. So, what our first step to do is, we need to distribute this. And what I mean by distribute this is that we need to multiply each of these. Now, when you do addition or subtraction, you cannot add these together. But when you multiply it, you're getting times more than amount. So, for example, if I have 3 times Y, I am multiplying going to get 3 more of these. So then, now I have 3y. So now we're going to distribute this. So we're going to distribute this to the 1. And so this is going to be y1. And then we're going to also distribute it to the 2, which will be y2. Now we're going to take all of this and change it into the y's. So now we're going to have y plus y2. Now these two together, we can add these two because they're the same. So this is equal to 3y. Now when doing this, we need to divide this now because we still don't have our final answer. 3y does not equal 9. We need to have the y goes all by itself. We want to find y of the letter of itself. So when we do this, we're going to group these ones into 3. Now, how many times does 3 go into 9? Well, let's find out. So we have 3, 3, and 3. So it's 3, 6, 9. So 3 goes into this 3 times, correct? So we're going to take these away because we also have these 3 groups. And we can group 3 into each one of these. We can have a group of 3 in this one, a group of 3 in this y, and a group of 3 in this y. So now we take these away and we're dividing them into groups. Now we only have one group of 3. So that means we're going to take this away too. And now that you have one group, one of this, and one group of 3, your final answer is going to be y equals 3. And so that is really the basic terms of how to use the manipulatives with the blocks and the algeblocks